Lord, take Dargah of Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti or Dargah of Nizamuddin Aulia. Lord, people of all religions go. They go with reverence. It will not fulfill the first condition that we all believe in that doctrine for Lord, fulfillment of our spiritual enlightenment. We go because we trust, we go because we have faith. There are 80. This is the definition which is followed in Sabarimala case. And in my respectful submission, irrespective of whether it is followed or not, this definition is an incorrect definition of denomination. And I will show how. The words religious denomination in Article 26 of the Constitution must take their color from the word religion. And if this be so, the expression religious denomination must also satisfy these three conditions. So must and all three will have to be satisfied. First, it must be a collection of individuals who have a system of beliefs or doctrines which they regard as conducive to their spiritual well-being. That is common faith. Correct? This is the first definition. Common organization. And third, designation by a distinctive name. So the denomination must have a distinctive name. Now I want to give three examples, my lord, how this definition is wrong. My lord, take Dargah of Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti or Dargah of Nizamuddin Aulia. My lord, people of all religions go. They go with reverence. It will not fulfill the first condition that we all believe in that doctrine for my lord, fulfillment of our spiritual enlightenment. We go because we trust, we go because we have faith. Now, second, my lord, kindly bear also two other examples in mind. Shirdi, Sai Baba. All communities go, all religious people go. It's not clear whether Baba was belonging to Muslim or a Hindu religion, my lord. But every community goes with reverence. We all go. But we do not, my lord, have a collection of, we are not collection of individuals who have a system of beliefs or doctrine which they regard as conducive to their spiritual well-being. That is common faith. There is no common faith. My faith is Hinduism. My faith is Shaivism. My faith is Vaishnavism. My faith is Nastika. My faith is Shakti worship. But I go there. Third, common organization. There is no common organization either in Dargah Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti Dargah or for that matter, my lord, Balaji. My lord, Vaishnavites go, Shaivites go, Shakti worshippers go, my lord, and I have given, my lord, several subsects. Everyone go. My lord, they have no common faith, but they go, they worship. There is no common organization. There is nothing like, my lord, Sai Babaist organization or Tirupati Balaji organization or something. There is no central organization and designation by a distinctive name. Lord, those who believe, those who go, those who pray, those who trust, and those who, my lord, revere either Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti or Saint Peter, my lord, in the church, or my lord, for that matter, my lord, Shirdi or Tirupati Balaji. There is no name of that organization. Would we not be a part of a section of denomination?
Mr. Solicitor, it is not denomination per se. It is religious denomination. How does it become religious denomination in the context of Aurobindo's philosophy?
Then
This is the question.
The question is, I'm putting a question to myself.
Philosophy, whether it is a religious denomination, does it lead to that?
It is a religious.
It is not denomination per se. Aurobindo philosophy is not a religion.
We are not on that distinction. I am not on that distinction. My lord, it is religious. My lord, we go to, my lord, as a Hindu, when I go to, my lord, Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti.
Please keep with respect, the illustration separate.
Okay.
let us see Aurobindo. Is that philosophy a religious denomination? It may be a denomination, but it can't be religious.
My lord, that is,
Aurobindo philosophy, is it religion?
yes, it is religion. And again, my lord, I'm kindly pardon me for saying this. This may be your ladyship's honest and informed view. But what is relevant is my view as a follower.
Followers.
Whether I believe that to be a religion.
Ah.
Well, that is where the judicial. Lord, Savitri is written by Aurobindo.
We appreciate your argument is that because the Arbindo's followers believe
Yes.
that that the view which they follow is a religious view, or it carries all the ingredients or the components of a religion. Therefore, they themselves carve out to be an exceptional or a separate religious denomination.
Or a section thereof. Or a section thereof.
And therefore, the others cannot impose on them that no, you are not a religious.
You are not a denomination.
Arvindo, I follow in my right from the morning I get up till I sleep. I follow his ideas, his philosophy, his guidance, and whatever I treat him as my everything, including the supreme will. Therefore, who are you to tell me that I should not follow Arvind? This is what the kind
And-
of
See, it can come under freedom of conscience, but it cannot come under a religious denomination.
It would be a religious denomination, Lord, because otherwise under 26B, Lord, there can be a restriction imposed that for this particular followers, this thing will not be permitted. The state can say. And therefore, my lord, the question is not question of ego. Question is of fundamental right.
This denomination is the question.
My lord, religious denomination would mean
Mr. Solicitor, perhaps you are applying the tests to the wrong group. You are applying the tests to the persons who are visiting the organization, the temple or institution as a mutt. But where the test is to be applied, as per this ratio, is the organization or the group of persons who are managing the temple or managing the mutt, whether they have a common faith, whether they have a common
So
organization.
if they have been elected by the followers of the mutt and they
and-
themselves are followers, they are bound to be. That is
And-
what
and-
probably the viewpoint.
my lord, what is the problem is this? I'll tell, straightway come to the problem.
See why the test should apply to the management of the persons organizing it. That is where the answer of common organization will come. And anyone who is coming to the temple is a part of the common faith. That if-
Need not be. My lord, I would respectfully disagree.
Just clarifying that to you. It may be a part of the common faith that other believers may also come to our institution. It can also be a part of the common faith that apart from my believers, nobody will come to the organization.
No, my
The
lord,
test of religious denomination in Auroville was not decided primarily on the lack of uniqueness or commonality. It was decided on the widest berth of the definition of what Hinduism is. And that is where you have made out a case that the courts should not go into the question
And
of
my
what
lord,
Hinduism is.
Lord, what
But
Hindu is,
there has been a series of judgments.
Lord, I have to answer.
It's been considered to be of such wide blank that any interpretative or even reformist philosophies have fallen within the fold of Hinduism and therefore not been treated
My
as a
lord,
part of
the
Hinduism.
first question, my lord, and kindly pardon for this question.
It starts from Auroville. It starts from Swaminarayan case. In Swaminarayan case, that Yoga Purush.
Yeah, Swami sex is not considered to be.
Issue.
Lord, can I answer now? Can I answer?
Samir and Narayan, and they, unlike Auroville, to the best of my knowledge, Aurobindo is never worshipped as God. But
Lord, that is your lordship's
no,
view. I am on the view of the follower.
Nowhere in Savitri or any of his writings does Aurobindo define or propose to his followers as God. What distinction I'm trying to make is in Swaminarayan, the followers consider Swaminarayan as God. Still then, Justice Gajendra Katkar does not hold this as a
It is,
denomination.
we are not saying, nobody says that Auroville or Swaminarayan for that matter is a religion. It is a denomination which is a section of
Right.
this.